Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Bowen. Can he latch on to this? Wriggles his way through. Out of play for a throw. That is a brilliant interception. Great ball, Musiala! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Sané, who played through for the wide man. Nice bit of trickery. Emerson Royal, he's got tall. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Cucurella spots it and intercepts. Cucurella just eases him off the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to overlook the very talented Musiala, Peter. I mean, when Germany's finest come calling at such a young age and place such faith in him, then you know he's got something special. Often played ahead of more established pros, allowing him to break so many records already.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Played in by Sané.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Oh, this looks sharp. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Musiala.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So we're still where we started right now. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicked it back promptly. Emerson Royal got a long way forward to join the attack. Balde. That has been cut short. Now it's Trincao. Not the most accurate pass. Nkunku. He could be in here. Now there's a fine ball. Bowen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Balde. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, great feat that.
Martinelli. It'll be a throw-in. Musiala.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Musiala. Cucurella. Bowen. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Sané. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. Now it's Trincao. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mitrovic. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nkunku. Konate, and searching ball that into space. Joelinton. Joelinton! Goal! Nil!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lille have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposite.
Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Koundé. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Bowen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Heads it! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Lille leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Emerson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the keeper's got it again. Kivior promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Lille having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Whistle goes again, it's another offside decision.
That's going in strongly.
Rice. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Musiala. Trincao. Rodriguez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cucurella. Rodriguez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Bowen. Soutalo gets a foot in here. Soutalo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Bowen must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cucurella picks it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Punched away. Shootalo.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Metz are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, now it's a race for the ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Shootalo gets rid without sophistication. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Martinelli. And that's an errant pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Martinelli. Metz are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Emerson Royal gets across to intercept that. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Look at the big chance! He scores! Metz back in business! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Après 72 minutes de jeu par le numéro 20. Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 19.
Metz grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lille clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Gets his head to it! It's a loose ball. That's going to go a long way. "75 minutes played. Nkunku. Solanke.
Metz merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's picked his way through. Nkunku cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Koundé. That is a great pick out. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out to the left it goes. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Tielemans.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Back into the middle. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread neatly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 27, changement.
Always onto this. Love shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Balde. And he's gone looking for safety. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. There's the shot! It's a good run down the right. And that could set him on his way. And he was quick to react. And that's it. Lille can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.